thank you for hosting this space this evening. This is beautiful and wonderful. I'm so grateful to share in Blackness with you all. In this good February evening and every day. So I go by Zell's Realm online. You can find some of my work. Recently I've been doing an essay reading series of liberatory and revolutionary works by Black and Indigenous authors. Currently we are reading All About Love. I'm working on an event series right now. So if y'all are free Sunday night, please come join us at Dream House Lounge at 5 o'clock to 8:30. We will be doing some, oxygen therapy, but also we will be leading some sound meditations, movement meditations. I'll be hosting an action in support of global liberation, just the fight for solidarity for global liberation practices. And yeah, just overall good time, opportunity to connect and build community. So we'd love to see you all there if you're available. And tonight I will be performing a little bit of poetry. Some of these are, all of these are old pieces. All of these are from a little bit ago in my life, but I'm grateful for this time that they were there. And then if I have time, then I will make one up about this moment in life. Great.
Come on, improv.
Improv. So let's start with Dimoon/Timoon. Dimoon being the moon in Jamaican patois. Timoon being child in Asian Creole.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. 4:23. I come to stare at the moon when the burdens on my chest become too heavy to bear. Every night she rests in the cosmos, blanketed in a thick coat of the richest of blacks, cushioned against a bed of stars. When the world becomes too much, I sit with her, gaze into her etched face, ponder at the marvel of illumination, at how she reflects so truly the sun that she herself becomes a source of light. I think how we three are positioned in the sky, of where the sun is in comparison to us, of how she, our moon, only ever shows us one face in many shapes. How consistent, how elusive. I think of how the sun is blessed to see her whole self, how she reflects their light and they share in her burdens, illuminate her shadows and guides her through to a new cycle. When the world becomes too much, I think of how myself is a reflection of her, of how myself is ever changing. One face in many shapes, and another in the shadows. I think of how she changes with me, my body echoing hers, womb filling and emptying itself rhythmically like the tide as I myself am reborn, nurturing my child self and confronting my troubles by her light. Tonight, she holds herself as a cradle. As I spill my womb into the earth, her cup fills, waxing to full. Tonight, she waits for me graciously. Tonight, she hears my mottled tongue, hears the words I am unable to speak, and comforts me. Tonight, she swaddles me in the gentlest, blackest of coats cushioned against a bed of stars. When the world becomes too much, I sit in her, resting in the cradle of her womb, as she sinks once again into the horizon of the night. All right, this next piece is called The Chrysalis, 8-6. I'm feeling very foreign to myself. I don't know when it's happened, but I started feeling out of sync, out of alignment, out of me. That scared me. So I clung to the bits and pieces of me that I remembered, the phrases and actions I could recognize, the behaviors that felt so familiar to me. But I've had a growing sense of discomfort. These things which are so familiar no longer feel right, and it makes me anxious. But anxiety is an emotion I don't feel comfortable in, so I construct a mental chamber in which I tell myself lies. I tell myself this is who I am. Don't doubt yourself. But how do you not doubt yourself when you are changing the very fabric of who you are? In this chamber, I not only must convince myself through a constant stream of lies and dissonance, disassociation, disconnect, that I am who I say I am, but I also must project that claim into the world around me. I've been posturing, overcompensating, overcome with hubris, so I don't have to confront the idea that I don't know who I am or where I am headed. I've lost sight of myself and shamed myself for it, then painted a mask of my old self to don when I feel I need some identity, some ego to cling to. How do I surrender my past iterations? How do I gift myself the freedom of newness? And finally, freedom. Freedom, freedom. Thank you. Freedom. Thank you. Breath. Thank you. Light. Thank you. Earth. Thank you. Fire. Thank you for filling me. Thank you for filling my belly. Thank you for making the fabric of my bones. Thank you for sending me to this earth. Thank you for making a place for me. Thank you. Thank you, me. Thank you for carving a place for me. Thank you for holding space for myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to my ancestors. Thank you to my community. Thank you to Blackness. Thank you to God. Thank you to the sky. Thank you to the moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my tears. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your Blackness. Thank you for your wholeness. Thank you for your pursuits to liberation. Thank you for every step that you take to become a better you, because that creates the future. That creates our future. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this space. Thank you for these hallowed grounds. Thank you for these dancing grounds. Thank you for these burial grounds. Thank you for the dances that you send into our bodies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for freedom. Thank you for liberation. Thank you for this fight. And thank you for solidarity.
Ashe.